When I first heard the word cancer, I said, you know, this is it. I don't know how long I'm going to be here. I figured that was death sentence right there.
When my children first found out about my illness, they were devastated.
I didn't really understand what cancer was because I never heard about it. I was scared because it's a person in my family and I really love him. So.
You're terrified because you're like, what's going to happen next? You're confronted with your own mortality.
As a medical oncologist, I often meet people at what is probably the lowest point in their life. Numerous clinical studies have shown that people with a cancer diagnosis who have strong social and emotional support tend to do better than those who feel isolated.
We currently have a third grade girl who has cancer, and we have reached out to Gilda's Club to help us work together as a team to really provide the support not only for this girl and her family, but to the students. And it's really important for us as a school community to have a resource to provide these supports for our students, and Gilda's Club has done that for us.
There's something for everyone at Gilda's Club. It's not just all about support groups. There are cooking classes, yoga classes, knitting clubs, current event clubs, and there's Noogie Land, which is a great resource.
The tools that Gilda's Club has given me and that I've been able to give to the school is really the honesty and understanding that we can talk about it, that cancer is not a bad word, and that it's okay to feel sad, it's okay to be upset, and it's okay to talk about it.
The staff at Gilda's Club are really experts in emotional care. They have all got very solid clinical backgrounds, they have experience, and I think from my perspective as the director of a young cancer program, the piece that we needed to be very strong for our families was that whole emotional piece. And the best way to do it was really to partner with Gilda's. This is no longer an acute illness, this is a chronic illness. And we know from the research that patients who have good emotional support do better. They tolerate treatment better, they have better outcomes physically and in terms of survival in many cases. There are some really landmark studies that have been done in the last 15 years that prove that. So it's like an endless list of exciting things and exciting possibilities as we go forward into the future.
First night I walked in, and I sat with those people in the group. I didn't know anybody, and they made me feel right at home. I felt, after I said what my problem was and everything else, and everything, it's just gone better every day since then. And even that, I walked out of there sort of smile on my face. I couldn't believe it.
At Gilda's Club, I do activities that really help, that we can explain our feelings without like really speaking, drawing and everything. And we can talk about our feelings. Mia, my sister, was really scared too, so I wanted her too to feel better. It helps her because she can stay with me, explain her feelings, and she can have fun at the same time here by doing fun activities and everything.
And I ain't planning on being there. I'll hang out as long as I can. Like my wife says, I'm planning things. I didn't want to plan anything before. I'm going to go do whatever I got to do, and if something comes up I can't make it, well then I'll find out then. But I'm not going to say I'm not planning this because I can't do this. I can do anything I want. You know, and this has helped me feel that way.
It gives me great satisfaction to know that Gilda's Club is here and hopefully it'll always be here. And obviously I feel the same way that it's also here for my children.
I'm really happy that Gilda's Club will always be here, because if it wasn't here, we wouldn't be like talking about cancer right now. We would like just be worried